Hello, I'm back. So it's been a while since I posted a video. I think June. I last uploaded a video in June, and it is now early November. A lot has been going on during that time. I feel like no one knows me anymore. I feel like I just disappeared and people forgot me. They probably did. So if you've been here before, welcome back. It's great to have you here again. But if you're new, I better introduce myself. So my name is Leanne. I am a metalsmith and an artist, and I create hand-painted watercolour jewellery and art, which I sell via my handmade business, Leanne Designs. And then I try and document the journey here on YouTube. Try and document the journey. I am notorious for getting to film things. So bad at filming things. That's probably not a great trait to have when you have a YouTube channel. But a lot has happened over the last few months. I had a really big market that I was accepted into, and I needed to do a lot of work for that, make a lot of stock. I did have some help. My friend Katie helped me in the beginning, and then right the way through, Doug and my mum and dad were just brilliant. They did a lot for me during that time. The market didn't go as well as I would have hoped. I did sell some pieces, which is great. And I have some stock left over for Christmas, which is good as well. It means I don't have to work as hard on jewellery in the lead up to Christmas. But I have made some decisions about my business and what I want to do going forward. So I'll sort of give you a little bit of an insight into that as well. But it's just great to have you here, and I'll show you a little bit of what has been happening over the last few months. So I hope you enjoy. And So what else have I been up to while I've been away? we had my birthday, we had Doug's birthday, there was AFL Grand Final Day. So if you're outside of Australia, that's the Australian Football League, and the Grand Final is obviously the big game of the season. And my Brisbane Lions won the premiership for the second year in a row, back to back, baby, back to back. And on the day, we went to my sister's place. I still had some work to do for this really big market, so I was working while I was watching the game, and the extended family were there, so there were some young nieces and nephews there too, and yeah, the little nephews were helping me paint, which was great. They were having fun, I was having fun. It was just a wonderful day, and yeah, and then I had to come home and get stuck back into creating again. We also took my dad to a model train show for his birthday in July, and he absolutely loved every minute of it. It was so good to see him smiling, and we enjoyed ourselves. Obviously, there were a lot of train nerds there who were also loving every minute of it. I really enjoyed it. I loved seeing the setup for each of the exhibitors, and there were plenty of pieces that you could buy. My dad doesn't have the space to have model trains, which is really sad, but yeah, it'd be great if he did, because I know that he would love to have a big setup. And yeah, so this is some of the footage from the model train show, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, and then obviously I came back home from that and started doing some more work. So there was a few little bits here and there where I was out and about, but a lot of time was spent just painting and creating the jewellery for that big market. So I have got a project that I need to work on. Doug has asked me to make a card for his sister. So it is her birthday on Saturday, and she is his big sister. So he's the eldest of his three sisters, and I have a blank card, and then I have a little piece of music sheet which I'm going to cut a little bit smaller so that it fits to the size of that. I'm going to paint a fairy wren on the front there. She makes us the most adorable cards for our birthdays. She does a little bit of watercolour painting herself, and it is gorgeous. Hang on a moment and I will go and get the ones that she gave us for our birthdays just recently. Okay, so this is the one that she gave me. It is just super gorgeous. And this is the one that she made for Doug. Excuse the nibbled bit here. It fell on the floor and one of our rabbits ate it. Yeah, honestly. So yeah, little combi van for Doug with a balloon and some presents on the top. That is just gorgeous, and yeah, beautiful bunch of flowers for me. My birthday was at the end of September, and Doug's was start of October, and they're still up, and we're pretty much at the end of October because we love them so much. So yeah. Okay, I am going to finish my tea, and there is a magpie outside that is wobbling away. I think he's looking for some biscuits. So once I've had my tea, I will pop out there and give him some bickies, and then I will start on this project for my sister-in-law. He's really wobbling. They come round and yeah, they sing us some tunes, and it's really lovely. We love it. But yeah, we feed them some bickies, and I think they might know the word bickies now. All right, I will get onto it and check back in soon and let you know how things have gone. That's a lovely tune. Would you like some bickies? Would you like some bickies? Yeah, would you like some? Do you want some bickies? Do you want some bickies? Aren't you beautiful? Aren't you beautiful? Hi, do you want some bickies? That's a lovely tune. Do you want some bicky? Do you want some bicky? Not sure? Hang on. we went to Tokemore for a weekend. That's a little town just inside New South Wales. It's on the Murray River. And we went up there because we were going to the Goulburn Valley Woodworking Show in Shepparton with my mum and dad. And it was just beautiful. The weather was gorgeous. So I sat outside in the morning and I did a little bit of crochet, which is something I love to do. It is a hobby for me. So it takes me away from my art and gives me something else creative to do without the pressure of my business. So it's just something fun that I enjoy. So sat outside, I enjoyed the garden. The birds were beautiful, the flowers, the trees, it was all just so lovely. And it was just nice to sit and relax and do a bit of crochet. No, female's brown.
There you are, look.
They're like,
Like that one on your shelf. It's raining.
All right, that's the end of this video. I'm going to leave you with some footage of some things that my mum and dad and Doug and I did back in July. Mum and I went to the Frida Kahlo exhibition at Bendigo Art Gallery, and it was fantastic. There was a lot of stuff there that belonged to Frida Kahlo. So we spent some time wandering around and just really appreciating all of that. I absolutely adore Frida Kahlo, and so it was just an absolute privilege to go and see her possessions. There wasn't, it was not about her art, it was about her, and I really loved that. And then after that, the four of us, Mum, Dad, Doug and I, we went to an art installation in Rosalind Park in Bendigo, which was called Electric Wonderland. And it was great. We've been to a light installation before. It was called Moama Lights. They don't do that anymore, and that was brilliant. This was great. It wasn't quite up to the same caliber as Moama Lights, but it was a lot of fun. And it was just great hearing the kids running around and, you know, just laughing and having a lot of fun. And yeah, we really enjoyed ourselves. It was a cold night, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.